Hey, what is up, my beautiful viruses? This is TVC coming at you with another TVC Talks. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Ramadan is hard, and being a YouTuber makes it harder. By the time I break my fast, I just want to sleep. And I don't have energy to record or edit or do anything because during the day I'm weak and during the night I want to sleep. So if you see a stifle, like a low influx of content, just bear with me. But on the plus side, my Wattpad is really pumping thanks to I get more creative because I just sit down and think, okay, wait, what has this turned into? Let's get back to the TVC talks now. For this week, or for this video, I want to talk about pressure. Like pressure from the world, from your family and all that stuff. And normally I have key points I want to hit whenever I do a TVC talks, and in this case I also have some things I want to hit, but I don't have that much I really want to say, which is surprising. So let's just talk and see where it takes us. Oh god, my thoughts are just scrambled and I'm trying to pick, okay, what did I want to say, why did I want to say it? But one thing I also wanted to make mention of is I don't know how feasible it is to keep my TVC talks to Monday. I was able to do that in the beginning, but now with how things are, my schedule is so out of whack. I'm behind on Attack on Titan by 2 or 3 episodes now, and I know I'm gonna regret this, but I still haven't watched the finale of Samurai Jack. I've been planning to do it with my boyfriend, so I've been putting it off. I've watched the first half of the episode and I haven't watched the other half, and so far I've remained spoiler free, but that's also something I hate. Why is it that people love to give you spoilers? It's like they watch the episode, they go online and they try to find as many places to type it as possible. Like, I know you know what happened, but how sure are you that I don't know? What pleasure do you get from telling me, hey, Lars turned into whatever? Like, let me find out on my own. I hate this spoiler mentality our generation has. I just feel like everybody wants to be the first to know and they want to be the one to break the news to you, but that's just not cool. Okay, we're so far into this and I still haven't started talking about the damn topic. Okay then, pressure. What is pressure? Water pressure? When you ask me what is pressure, it's just like weight, something heavy weighing down on you. And everybody goes through some sort of pressure, peer pressure, social pressure, pressure from themselves, from their parents. It's everybody at one point in their life has felt pressure. And with being a YouTuber, oh my god, the pressure is on another realm. Like, recently I've had to accept a lot of things with my YouTube channel that's hard for me to accept, but if I didn't accept it, the pressure would kill me, because for so long I've been trying so hard to become this thing or achieve this thing or reach this level that's just not feasible for me with my channel where I am right now. And the pressure of not being able to keep up or to do it was killing me internally. Like, let me explain it. With me being a cartoon reviewer, there are cartoons that come out at a certain time point that I have to review and get it out on time. That is normal pressure. That's just okay. Like the Steven Universe Wanted special, I know I have to review all the episodes, but I still even haven't reviewed Steven Bomb 6. That's the ending of season 5, so technically I have almost 10 episodes to review, and I'm surprised how I'm saying that out loud and not going into a full-blown panic attack. But the truth is, it's just not that important to me anymore. I'll get to it when I get to it, but right now I'm not in a place where I can actually get to it. There's also, what else? There's also the pressure of trying to release a video on time. If any of you followed me on Twitter, you'd know that my Lapis Lazuli versus Aquamarine theory fights, I was rushing to get that out before the Wanted special because I didn't know if there was any episodes that would address the fight. So those are videos that, okay, you don't know if something might come and debunk it, so you need to get it out in time. Same thing happened with my Lion 4 theory video. I was trying to get it out before line 4, what was even line 4 called? Alternate ending. Which I know a lot of you are coming back and telling me, oh my god, you're so wrong, you're so dumb. And I'm like, oh really? You're telling me this now after you've watched recent episodes trying to act all smart? Go. I really wish it wasn't Ramadan. I really want to curse out some people, but we're gonna stay curse free. We're gonna keep it clean. So that type of pressure of making that type of videos, it's not healthy. Think about it. You're sleeping, you're breathing, everything in your head, you're just like, I need to get this video out on time before something comes and makes it irrelevant. And there's the fear of, you put so much effort into making these videos, like 3 days of your life has gone into editing or researching or recording or whatever, and it might all go to waste because you can't get it out on time, or something might come out and debunk it. I don't like that at all. I don't like that feeling of anxiety of my heart. I just don't like it. And I think it's because of that I've been steering clear of Steven Universe videos, because it doesn't just put me in a healthy state of mind. And I am in awe of the other Steven Universe reviewers who can get a video out almost every day. Like, did these people drop out of high school? What's happening over here? And there's also the pressure to compete. Like, you guys have known this for a while. I have my little insecurities that seep in and out every day. I'm only human. I can't pretend to be perfect. I see channels grow at an exponential rate. I see some I've grown quicker than them, and I've seen some that are trying to catch up to me, and I've seen some that I've passed. It's a different pace, and I try my best to keep up with the channels I see around me. I feel like, okay, this person gained 10,000 subscribers over the weekend, so I have to gain like 50,000. I'm just giving you a rough example here. And if I'm not able to do that, okay, I'm not as good as this person. Everybody likes that other person. Why don't they like me as much? You get that kind of mindset. I'm also a girl, so yeah, it really doesn't help my mentality. And a part of me feels like, okay, everybody's just racist. They just don't like me because I'm a girl, they're sexist, I'm black, they're this, I'm a Muslim. I just try to come up with excuses as to why I'm not growing as much as someone else, and then I feel pressure to try and maybe do what that person is doing, or talk the way they talk, or review what they review. Maybe that will get me the views and everything. But at the end of the day, I calm down and I tell myself I am unique. Or more specifically, my boyfriend calms me down and tells me I am unique and I should stick to what I'm good at. And yeah, Steven Universe videos were fun to make, but now it's not. They're too much work, they're too much pressure, they're just too much everything. And yeah, I've had a lot of bad things happen with losing a lot of Steven Universe content I had and everything, but I think I can get it back, but I don't want to anymore. I kind of like being freed from the shackles of having to do only Steven Universe stuff. Granted, my Steven Universe videos were my big money makers, and I'm not saying I'm giving up entirely on Steven Universe. I'm just saying that I might not do a theory unless it's once a month or something along those lines, because I'm not really needed on the scene anymore. Before, maybe you could say, okay, TVC is giving something new to the scene or whatever, but there is literally nothing I can talk about that hasn't already been said over and over again. And I know I've said this a lot of times, but I don't want to regurgitate what's already out there, and it just pressures me more to try and find something else that can get me as much attention as the Steven Universe people, because I'll make a video and it gets drowned by the heaping amount of other comments people make, other videos people make, and it's just like, give me room to breathe, dang you. Oh wait, I think I can say damn. Is damn a curse? Well, that's one huge pressure out of the way. There's also the pressure of my video quality. If you've seen my videos, you know they're visually spectacular. I don't envy anybody, or I don't feel less than everybody when it comes to my video production qualities, because you guys know I'm a boss at editing. Don't let this TVC talks fool you. I am on point when it comes to editing, but my audio is my downfall. I think I also blame my audio for my lack of channel growth. Maybe people just click the video, hear the scratchy volume or whatever, and just bail. And yeah, I recently got a lot of YouTube AdSense, but I can't touch any of it. It doesn't want to come through, and I don't know if I will even be able to have access to that money for the rest of the year. But if I did, I'd be able to buy some sweet recording equipment and things would be better, hopefully. But I just don't know. There's also the apocalypse thing that happened, but it didn't really affect me as much. When my Lion 4 video came out, it was getting a lot of freaking money. Then the apocalypse started and everything just went down. But I was already used to not making money on YouTube, so it really didn't bother me. But now my AdSense is back up and it's doing fairly good. So to me, everything is just peachy keen. But I'm sorry, but I find it hilarious to see other people scrambling to try and make money, whereas I've already been this way all this time and I'm continuing to exist like this and I'm not dying. But I think it will be less funny when I'm on the receiving end, because this is your livelihood. And I'm starting to hate a lot of people who are trying to force their brands and things down my throat. Like, dude, I liked you because you didn't force me to buy your t-shirts or support you or whatever, but now that you're trying to make it a priority, just stop. Yes, the apocalypse thing is bad, but I don't know how to make it better. Yeah, you can ask people to support you or buy your things, but don't make it like they have to do it. Like, don't get me wrong, like I said, if you want to give me money, I'm all good. I'm blessed the one person that supported me on Patreon. Like I said, they saved my butt a lot of time, and it's kind of shocking that ever since then nobody has decided to support me. But it depends on your audience, it depends on how much they make. But I think I still need to why is my English terrible today? But I think I need to clarify that my Patreon is $1, $2, that's it. So if you think you're able to donate $1 every month to me, God shall bless your soul for all eternity, like straight up. But I think, yeah, that's as much about pressure I can talk about. Pressure about staying alive on YouTube, pressure about being relevant, pressure about making money. But I'm zen now, because me and my boyfriend had a heart-to-heart talk a while back, and I let out all my frustrations and insecurities about YouTube to him. And he may not know our world, but he tries to get it, because he's also a business-minded person, so he understands this kind of environment. And he made me understand that if I let this thing consume me, it will not end well for me. I need to realize that I have a life outside of YouTube. I have people outside of YouTube. YouTube is at the very core of things just a hobby for me, and I can't let a hobby have such an unhealthy grasp on me. I just need to take a step back and breathe. I don't need to upload 4 videos a day. I don't need to make a Steven Universe video. I don't need to review something on time. I don't need to do nothing. All these things, like he pointed out to me, is that I want to do them. And why would you want to do something that at the end of the day will cause you heartache and pain and stress? And I hate anything that stresses me. I tend to avoid it. Anything that requires a schedule, or I must do this thing at this time, I cannot keep to it for long, as evident by this TVC Talks. They used to be a Monday thing, now they're just not a thing anymore. Just something I do when I actually get the time to record. But what pressures do you have in your life? I think the only thing people can tell me now is school, books, and whatever, and I'm so glad I'm done with school. But yeah, the pressures you have in your life, most often than not, you're the one that put them there. Like when people come and complain to me, oh my god, school is killing me, oh my god, I never took school seriously, and I was a B+ student through high school, And for college, well, I graduated with a 2-1. That's a second class upper for whatever region you live in. So yeah, I I actively try to avoid stressful situations. Now most people will say, oh my god, you're underachieving, you could get an A plus if you read, but you chose not to read, and now you're a B student, you won't get a good job. And I'm just like, well, at least I survived the educational system, and I came out of it with most of my sanity intact. Cause you just need to chill out. Our life is literally not that long. We can go at any moment. And do you really want, if you fell down and died right now, would you be happy with yourself? Like, if you believe in the afterlife or anything like that, can you go over to the next plane of existence happy with what you left behind? And this is something my boyfriend and my parents don't really like me admitting or saying, but if I died, I would accept it, because I'm happy with what I left behind. I'm happy with the things I'm happy with how I lived my life. Yes, I may have things I've regretted, or I may have things I didn't want to happen, or horrible shit has happened to me, but I'm happy with it because I had a zen type of life. I'm just skating through life right now. I don't want any stress, any pain, any nothing, because I will not kill myself with my own 2 hands. That is for sure. So what's the point of this video? Take life easy, chill out, think about what is pressuring you and what is stressing you, and try and figure out if it's someone else doing it or if you're the one doing it to yourself, because there is a difference. And if at the end of the day you are the one actually doing it to yourself, think about, is it something you want or something you need? Because if you don't need it, you shouldn't want it. And if you don't want it, let it go. So for me right now, I'm taking this YouTube thing one friggin' step at a time, and I'm still growing. I may not be growing as fast as I wanted, but I'm growing, and I'm grateful, and I'm blessed. I don't like the idea that I've been on YouTube for almost 2 years now, but I think of channels like Philip DeFranco who've been here for 10 years and just recently hit 5 million subscribers. And then there are people like James, the odd ones out, who've not been here for that long and are at 3 million. But you gotta look at the audiences. People like James, but people love Phil. Phil has a dedicated fan base of audiences, like the DeFranco Nation. So it's something of, what do you want? Do you want loyal people who stick with you no matter what you do, or do you want popularity? And that's something I'm still trying to figure out. So yeah, I'm only human, you guys, and I think you guys appreciate me being honest with you, even though it makes me look like a douche most of the time. So yeah, thanks for listening, thanks for being here. I'm actually still surprised that there are people that like this TVC Talks. If I'm helping you or being philosophical or anything, please let me know, because sometimes I just feel like I'm talking to air, and I feel kind of embarrassed for the things I say out loud, because I don't know if I'm making any friggin' sense. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I could continue talking for hours about this, but I think I should just cut it short right now. So, oh wait, we're almost at 20 minutes. Huh, what do I say to fill out the time? I just went from being motivational and spiritual and honest to money grabbing in like 0.3 seconds. Oh yeah, I'd also like to know, which corners of the globe are you from? Like, where do you live? I'd like to know. I know I have some watchers in Russia. Most of y'all are from America, but I don't know if there are other people from the UK, from Ireland. Oh my god, I love Irish people. Do I have any other African people? I think I should have Philippines, like Filipino. people from Asia, yeah, from whichever corner of the globe you are from, I just like you to know you are unique, you are special. Anything you're suffering or going through, just know that somebody is going through the same thing. It may not be exactly like yours, but you're not alone. And if you want, you can share it with me. I can talk and make you feel better. If you want, if I'm helping you in any way, let me know. But take care of yourself, because no one else can take care of yourself better than you. Love yourself, treat yourself right, don't kill yourself. Thanks y'all so much for clicking to watch and listening. This is TVC signing out.